Welcome to our faithful Hell is Full of Dad listeners. First of all, I want to start by saying thank you for hanging around even through the absence of the last few weeks as we tried to start and find a way to restructure our show. I want to address, first of all, the glaring absence. My friend Cody has decided to leave the show. And I just wanted to reveal some secrets tonight. That's what I wanted to do. And the first and foremost is he hated you. The whole audience. He never cared about you. He did this for me. He loved me. So remember that. I loved you. He loved me. So thank you for sticking with us. Now, if you're a new listener, because this show has obviously blown up, and you're going back to listen to archived episodes, and you're asking yourself, who is Cody? Well, let me tell you. Cody disappeared under what we're calling suspicious circumstances. And yeah, I might have been named a person of interest, if you will. That's just police talk when they can't find anybody. I have a rock solid alibi. I was at my house, by myself, reading a book. That's right. I think it couldn't have been me. So stop calling me. Stop asking me, where's Cody? I'm the one who started whereiscody.org. I'm the one who cares. I'm the one who now records this show from a basement so that they can't find me. So that I can keep bringing you the content that you deserve, the content you need. Because I've always cared about you, the audience. I've always loved you. So where's Cody? We don't know. He could be out there somewhere, and we're just not looking for him because we're out looking for me. I mean, I loved him so much. I loved him so much. Why would he do this to me? Why would he abandon me? I mean, it's 2021. All right? You can either go out and focus on your dreams and be a present father and be a good husband, or you can talk about it on a podcast with your drunk friend. That's the decision you have to make. I mean, it's unbelievable to me that you would just pick your dreams, Cody. That you would just chase your dreams. Laughable. Ha 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 ha. Laughable. Yeah. So, we don't know where Cody is. We don't know why he left. But what we do know is, I have always loved you. And he never did. Remember that. Remember that piece of information as we go forward together. Where's Cody? Let's start a hashtag. Where's Cody? Because I truly believe, despite what the police may tell you, that he's going to come back one day and he's going to show up on this podcast and he's going to do it with me again. Chase your dreams, Cody. You chase those dreams. I'll wait. I've always waited. I've always loved you. Please come back. All right. Hacky morning radio bits aside, I do want to address the absence of the podcast and the changing face going forward. This podcast has always been something that Cody and I did to have a lot of fun together and with our audience. And as media changes and the world changes, it's important that this stays fun, not only for the audience, but for the hosts as well. Now, while I will make a few jokes here and there about Cody's absence, he is very much totally fine. He is easily one of the most talented and incredible human beings I've ever met, and he is still very much my best friend. He might deny that on social media, but he is, and I promise that it's true. Now, to you, the audience. I first want to thank you for sticking with us, for being supportive. I know Cody appreciates it just as much as I do, and that's why I wanted to do this, is to explain to you what the podcast is going to look like going forward and how you can be involved. You see, this podcast has always been an exploration of the absurdity of parenting. The idea that people who barely made it out of childhood alive are tasked with raising children is insane. But here we are, doing it together. When Cody and I started this, we really just wanted an escape from the responsibility of being parents for a couple of hours on a Saturday night to talk about pretty much anything, including our children. And now I get the opportunity to do that with some of my other friends, and maybe even random strangers, who knows. I'm going to rely on the audience a little more. I'm going to need your help to tell a funny story, to maybe even be a guest on the podcast. Heck, I don't know. I may even come to your house and interview you about your dad. See, the thing is we're all out here doing this crazy parenting thing. And sometimes it's lonely, and sometimes it's hard, and a lot of times it's confusing, and there's no manual. But if we can just offer a space to escape that responsibility for a few minutes and just laugh about how bad we are at it, or how terrible our kids are at being children, I think there's some value in that. So, going forward, what I would like to do is bring on different parents, dads, moms, aunts, uncles, just anybody with the opportunity to tell a story. I look forward to doing this with you. It's not going to be the same, and that's okay. But I love you. I appreciate you. And I can't wait to do this. So thank you. Good night. You picked a fine time to leave me, Cody. When I was quarantined with the COVID-19. So while you're out there looking for some kind of brand new start, I'll be kicking it with this BPPR. You're gonna come back with your bags packed, missing me for too long. And I'll be right here drinking a beer, baby, while you're gone.